Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, everybody. Currently joined by Korl's Hollow, and we're going to be doing another thing of Blenda. She is currently doing the hellos in her stream, and I'm doing the hellos with you guys. Hey! Thank you very much for the 100 bits. Wait. Is that on us? Oh boy. Now I don't know if it's both of us or just hers that's getting 100. This is very confusing. I think that was weird. Stealth giving Korl 100 bits. I think. I'm trying out the shared chat and the knock thingy that you can do on Twitch with Korl here for tonight's stream. So confused screaming goes here. Got that. I got Korl's pulled up. Got news pulled up. I don't know this person. Oh, Plum finished up.
How you doing?
Hello.
Nice to see you.
Who are you?
I think I'm missing something? Oh, probably. What shall you learn today? We'll let Mag figure that part. Hey, Mag!
We're gonna learn how to make angry eyebrows. Angry eyebrows.
I can't do angry. I can't... Help! My emotions don't work. I can't do angry. All I can do is say perturbed and sad.
Angry eyebrows.
What kind of expression is this? What?
Angry.
What kind of expression was that?
You're talking about your current model.
Yeah.
I was just looking at your reactive on my OBS. I'm like, what's she talking about? It's very weird. It's I'm guessing weird stealth end up hitting you with 100 bits, but it still set off my OBS Twitch alerts.
Oh, there?
Yeah,
okay.
I guess it's just because it's a chat command, well, a chat thing that's coming through. That's why it showed.
There might be a way of changing that up so it doesn't do that part.
Yeah, I don't mind. Okay, so I got that. I got the OBS, and I sort of like that. Mix it up is capturing both of our chats now too.
Hell yeah, it's nice. Hell no.
But tonight's going to be hard surface stuff. So for those that don't know, hard surface would be basically anything that's not living. What you got your asses planted on right now, be it a stool to a gamer chair, that would be a hard surface modeling sort of thing.
Oh.
To guns, armor, vehicles, anything like that.
Why should witches wear name tags? Why? Wait, shall I delete this cube?
Yeah, we'll let this one survive.
Never.
Down to the depths with you.
We shall create? Oh wait, maybe if I was actually my game scene. Maybe if chat could actually see what the fuck I was doing. That'd be great.
I don't know about that.
It'll be very entertaining here.
You
Read
can
some music in here.
explain it to them in interpretive dance. As long as your feet aren't shown on screen, you should be fine.
Have fun, Art. Thank you so much, Lucky Boy. To tell which is which. Oh my god.
Oh no.
To tell which witch is which. Okay, I'm just like I only saw one witch in there.
Which witch has the sandwich?
Sandwich.
Sandwich.
Maybe we make a sandwich today.
Yeah,
We learn how
we
to
could.
We make it look like bread. Little slices of bread or something. I don't know.
Yeah, making a porous surface. It's okay. That's definitely more something you'd want to do more with the texturing over the over modeling it. Because damn, that would definitely up the poly count.
Right. Okay.
Let me see here. Yeah.
Thank you so much, boss. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming in here. I am going to refund
The chicken.
that yoink redeem that we had. I'm gonna refund that because it didn't go through.
The audacity.
I know. Terrible. Here you go, Tia.
Just leave my little shed on the beach alone, please. It is not much, but it is my shed.
It is my shed. It is my life. It's my life. Shed or never.
That's what I usually start off with.
You'll never find mine.
Yes, it was my end.
He has a beer. My teacher's drinking on the job.
So?
Was I right?
How else am I gonna deal with these frickin' VTubers?
I know.
Other than
Too many computers.
getting rid of sobriety.
Sobriety. No sobriety. Look, House, you're just a pillager. Hey, listen, I'll have you know I've set up shack.
Alright, so I got your blender pulled up here. Alright, so one of the first things I want you to do is go up top left corner and hit where it says edit, preferences. Gonna get another add-on. So you have to get extensions. You're gonna look for what's called Bool Tool. Bool.
Cooling tool.
Yeah, Bool Tool. So if that's not installed already, then install it and put it on there. This makes Boolean stuff much easier. Well, much less time consuming. Excuse me. Thankfully, you don't have to like restart Blender every time you add in add-ons and stuff. So I like that.
Yeah.
But
What else? Disability. Next time I'll be moving, going on an adventure, finding a pretty area. Yes.
I
So,
packed all
I'm
my
started
fireworks.
flying on a savannah of sorts. So if you guys do end up finding it, I do ask that you don't touch.
And I'm staying up too
I
late
do have a
tonight,
grand
but-
plan for the area. I stayed up at night thinking of ways to do it. And I'm ready. I'm working on it.
alrighty.
Trying my best.
So this is going to be sort of like a free time study hall sort of thing after I show you the basic setup. And this is just going to teach you like how to use the Bool tool. And this, like I said, it's used a decent bit with hard surface modeling stuffs. But just starting off with the well, I should probably share my screen too if you want to watch that.
I'm watching you right now.
Oh, you just want, well, stream's a little bit behind. Where is it? Share screen.
Gonna be looking for a cherry tree forest? If you do that, I want to get some cherry saplings.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll buy some off of you. I'll trade you some goods or something.
What are you buying?
Cherry saplings!
Da, 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 da.
Oh, we got a question for Cobalt.
Yay, Cobalt questions.
Will Cobalt learn today?
Cost money.
Well, that's the goal. Hypothetically, we could try to learn something today.
Yay, hypothermia.
Or we could learn something tomorrow.
Or never.
No, we're gonna learn them today.
Alright, so we're just gonna screw around with the cube that we currently have, you know, just scale it down on like the Z, squish it a little bit. You can do whatever amount you want. Yeah, then maybe like scale it out on the X. Z would be squish, and X. You can squish it whatever way you want.
How big?
Whichever way you want. It's sort of like I said, this is like a sort of free flow, let you do sort of what you want to do, but at the same time, you're going to learn the specific thing along the route.
Right. Oh shit. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So,
I have copied the teacher. Should I move it?
roughly. No, it's fine like it is.
Okay.
So,
Right in the middle of the line.
all we gotta do now is hit Control. Well, here, hit N first. November. So you see how like the scales are all different now, where you got like 2x is like, for me, X is at 2.087, etc. If we were to port this into Unreal or Unity, it would be all out of whack with the size. So what you want to do to sort of tell Blender that this is what it's going to be normally, and if you want to port it over to another system, then, well, another engine, then it'll come through looking the way that it does in Blender, and it's not going to be like 3 times the size you want it to be, or teensy weensy. You hit Control A.
Control A.
And then you apply the transforms. So all transforms would work for this situation, or just the scale, since that's all we did.
All transforms.
Yeah. So now your scale is all at 1. Rotations at 0. The locations at 0. So basically, that's, you know, all good. If you were to move using G, like move your block wherever, and then apply the location, which we just changed, obviously.
Oh my god.
You could actually do that to see what the example is. So like just click it up wherever you want it on the screen, then see how the location's all out of whack at the moment.
I did it.
Do Control A and then apply location.
I did it.
At the very top one.
You're so busted.
See how the origin for it goes back to dead center? That has got that little orange dot in the middle.
Yeah.
If you hit Control Z, it'll go back up to your actual thing.
Oh, okay.
That is the origin of the object, that little dot.
Right.
So that would be dead center. So if you port it into into an engine like Unity, and it's the only thing in the scene, and you set it to 000 for the location in Unity, it would be wherever that dot is going to go to 000. That's why whenever you model something, you do it like from the ground up, because you want it on the ground. So
why did the ghost quit studying? Because he was too old for school.
Oh my goodness. That's a good one.
Break my train of thought. Damn it.
Oh, wait.
Good joke.
Enjoy having TTS on.
Yeah, it's a good joke though. But so like, yeah, if you're modeling a chair, you'd bring in a plane or also block the cube that you're going to start off with, and go into edit mode. Because whenever you're in edit mode, it won't change where the origin is.
Right.
And then you can like build up the legs from there, build all the other stuff. And then after you go back into object mode and you export it to the engine you want to use it in, the origin for it will be at the bottom where the legs are. So that's another thing. Like I see a lot of people where if you ever watch like time-lapse videos of people making VTuber models,
Yeah.
they sort of do that whole thing where they, well, you probably do it in art also, like you get an idea of the height of the character, and then this, like, you have a ground sort of a horizon that you draw from the feet up sort of idea. It's the same idea, is like you want the feet to be on the ground. So they'll start off with pulling in a plane, then go into edit mode and take it up to where the head is, model the head. It's all about keeping that origin in the right place. And if you make a whole scene, you've got more origin points to worry about for whenever you port it into somewhere else.
Yeah, I get you.
But alrighty. So with that out of the way, hold down Alt and hit G. Well, you don't even have to do that really because it's already back to where it was. Alt G will reset the location. Alt R will reset the rotation, and then Alt S will reset scale. So you don't want to reset scale since you've already like applied the scale and stuff, but
It doesn't really change anything. 'Cause this is the default now.
yeah.
Also, we got another question for Cobalt. Why did Cobalt and Korl allow me to give beavers TNT and timberboard?
Over there.
They're not held accountable for
Over
your
here.
poor
Excited.
decision-making skills.
Over here. Not the one over there.
It seems like you problem, Chief.
Say cuss word.
Good luck.
While you were taking that question, I checked. It seems we are you still connected to the knock thing? Are you still connected to the knock thing or no?
To the knock thing?
The
Yeah, you should
collab. Alright, I was saying that I wasn't connected.
Oh yeah, we started streaming together. That's really weird. I don't know why I did that.
I don't know. Burritos.
Shared chat. Shared chat. Yes. I knocked. I knocked with you.
It's not giving me any option like last time.
Oh, invite. There we go. Invite.
Okay.
That's so weird.
Only reason why I really care about it is I want everybody to get the free emote. Okay, that seems okay now. Alright.
Yeah.
Shared chat. Shared chat is on. Okay. Alright.
Yeah, I don't know why it's so weird about this.
Yeah, hey Mod.
Hi.
It's Mod. I have to do my thing.
Sorry. Your audio off on yours, because it's showing you coming up for mine.
Holy
That's
Jesus,
so
that
weird.
just scared me.
Ayo?
Again with the shared chat thing, it seems the shoutout command also is carried over to my shit too. Sweet, so I don't have to type it 2 times.
Thank you so much, Mine! If for some reason on the thing here, I'm just gonna do this real quick.
Yeah.
It's talking as if you're talking when I'm talking.
Don't die.
Go visit Mag! Mag is awesome!
This thing in the thunder.
I'm not awesome. You take that back.
He's awesome. He's teaching me things. Or trying to, at least. But for some reason, the thing doesn't really work.
Mod shouting me out over there, end up triggering my stuff as well. Okay, so learning new things today too for me. But alright, so with this is our example cube. So what we can do is Shift A and bring in a new cube. And you can go ahead and just scale this one down, do whatever you want with it. You can take it up, you can take it down. You don't have to worry about the apply scale thing afterwards or anything like that. Just do whatever you want.
I'm sorry about that.
I'm probably gonna scale along the X.
I wanted to do I wanted it flatter. Oh, there we go.
Yay, flat.
Flat, flat, flat.
Like you ain't
Alright, and once you're all ready, just tell me.
There we go.
Maybe make your first one a bit thicker, or else make that one, the new one, thinner on the x-axis. So it's S then X. You keep always starting with your mouse so close to the object.
I forget that's even a thing. Like that's even a factor in it.
Yeah, it took me a while to get used to it.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like what?
Looks like a bed frame.
gosh.
Almost. It would be a very simple start to a bed frame.
Yeah. You should make it thicker.
You can make it thicker, or else you make the other one, or cutting block, as a thinner one. This is going to show you how to use the Boolean, the bool tool that I just had you install. And you get rect mod.
God, my dad needs a
Do 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 do
for
do.
it.
Oh, you duplicated it.
Yeah. There we go. But I'm gonna make this one shorter. I'm gonna make it shorter, but I don't want to change the bottom part of it.
I did it. What's wrong?
Well, that's one way to go about hard surface modeling, to be honest.
There you go.
Basically, you take concept art and you make it piece by piece. So,
It's a bed.
like how I did with the scythe, I did it using that way. You know what I'm talking about, but others probably don't. So,
Yeah.
but I made that piece by piece, and like if you're gonna make a sword with a gem in it or something, you would make like the hilt, and then you'd make the blade, then the cross guard if it has one, and then you put then you do the gem as a separate part. Then depending on what the poly count is for all that shit, then you either make a low poly version of it, or else you just go with that for importing it into your game system.
Right.
Or else you're seeing it into like VR chat or something. I've done that a lot. Make my stuff disappear for no reason. Like, god damn it.
That's a bed. Alright, how do we do this?
Alright. Okay, so that's
Very simple bed.
very, very simple bed that does work as a bed. But on the topic of what we were working on, that doesn't really apply too well, so we'll leave it as it is right now, because I like your bed.
I'm gonna kiss a monkey.
I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna change the scale of this part really quick, and then
Yeah, probably on the Y, yeah.
yeah.
There you go. And don't mind having like clip into other parts, as long as it doesn't clip through to the other side.
I
Yeah.
was just clicking out on the other side. I'm just gonna grab all of these and
If you hit M, yeah, M, then new collection, and bam, there you go.
bam.
Bed.
Simplest bed. Now it can get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you can just hit the eyeball and that hides it. Though, if you go to render the image afterwards from whatever we decide to make,
Yeah.
remember to turn off the one that looks like a camera, because that will still render into the scene then. I've done shit before where I've spent hours rendering something and I'm like, what is this extra thing in there? I forgot to turn off the render for the actual object that was being instanced for like a particle system or something.
Oh, wow.
So it's goofy stuff like that. All right, so that Control A, apply scale or all, that works. And boop, bring that in. You see how I sort of have mine set up
$1 and 10,000.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay.
No school lunch.
I'm still getting used to the whole
Different
using
keys.
the keys and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Understandables.
Okay.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that.
I was just
So
making sure
for the cuts, the cutting blocks, you don't have to worry about applying the scale. I don't think it affects anything, but you don't have to worry about doing the extra step. So first we have our cutter selected, which we both already have it. Then we hold down Shift and left mouse button on the other block. Then Control, Shift, and B, Bravo.
Okay.
And down at the bottom half where it says Brush Boolean, pick Difference.
Oh, that's cool.
And this is how you use booleans. If you look at the modifiers, the wrench tool on the right hand side, you'll see that a boolean's been put in there. And you basically move that around you to add extra verts to the cut tool, well, the cut block, and change up the whole profile if you wanted to. And it will apply how the it'll apply it to the cut that you've done.
Yeah.
So this is like one way that you could add in extra details to a model after you've like done like the base blocking out for like a spaceship or something.
Oh, okay. So like windows and stuff, you can like push it in through the hole or not.
Yeah, instead of having to like cut it and put in loop cuts here or there to try to make a window, you just use a boolean.
So what you're saying is if I do this and then I rotate it, rotate, yes.
You can just type in 90 if you want a 90-degree turn.
Oh, yeah.
Well, if you hit R, then X, or Y, then 90, it'll turn it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just watching you do it.
I'm still kind of trying to understand what
The
I'm
trial and error. A lot of times whenever I'm doing like how you're doing, I'll look at the colors of the line, and I just got red is X, Y is yellow, or green.
Right.
It looks like a green to me, but you gotta select the other one with a, oop, you end up Control Z-ing your X scale.
I did do that.
I should click that, then Shift Control B.
Yep. I was trying to see if I could remember it.
Ta-da!
There we go.
Well, you pulled it up before I even said that.
Yeah.
But yeah, the problem is,
And now
whenever,
it's an entire map for a video game.
yeah,
Ta-da!
it could be a subway tunnel or something, you know, or a stage, like use it for one of those very, very, very low budget horror video games that just take place in like a subway station or something. And the nice thing about the Boolean stuff is you can move around the different meshes, well, the different cut meshes to place in different areas. Like I said, that could be like a subway station or something if you want it to be. The problem with using Booleans though is it really screws up the topology. So once you apply those booleans, because before you export it to anything, those transformations are going to be, well, those modifiers are going to be applied.
Right.
If it's a hard surface thing, like, yes, this could be used as a video game model, a video game map, because the map's not going to be moving all over the place.
Right.
So n-gons and stuff like that aren't that big of a deal, because it's a flat surface that most of the n-gons are on, and you don't have to worry about them being shifted all over the place.
Yeah.
But yeah, so with that all like set and stuff, if you apply the change here, let me add, I'm gonna do something to mine to just sort of add a bit of a curve in there. which I do with a Boolean. And get back out of that. So that gives a little bit of a Boolean there. But you can see on mine how it's got that some of that sort of goofy topology there from adding in mine. But if I'm just looking at this, it's still gonna read it like it's a block. Whenever I look at my base thing, we'd have to apply these ahead of time to actually be able to work on fixing any issues with topology. So I'm gonna apply mine and then just hide the cube.
How do you go about applying it?
So you'd go to the modifiers, the little blue wrench, then hover your mouse over them and hit Control A to apply them.
Oh, okay.
That's the shortcut. You can also use the drop down arrow.
Yeah, well, the drop down arrow is gonna be a lot more time consuming.
Yeah, just trying to give learn you the shortcuts that I use a lot to save a little bit of time. Not a shitload, but it's still something. But you just hide the.
Together.
Yeah, you could hide the cube, well, the things that you use for cutting, or else you can just get rid of them altogether if you want.
Oh, you don't have to even have them anymore?
Nope. After you've applied the modifiers, then they stay. Those cuts stay there permanently.
That's cool.
But if you switch over to edit mode on your, well, you have to click on the cube first, then switch to edit mode, you'll see like the topology there. Some of it's a bit wonky, way too many verts for one area. Yeah. So that would cause some issues if you were to use it for something that actually was moving. But if you want to be a stickler about stuff and clean things up, you'd have to use the cut tool to try to get as many polygons, well, quads in there as you could. But I'm not a stickler about shit like that. This is just to teach you, this is how you can do stuff with hard surface modeling. If you wanted to make something that was sort of modular, like I was saying before, whenever you made the bed, that would be like a modular make, in which case, after you ported it over to Unity or Unreal, it would show up, it'd still be just one file as an FBX, but whenever you put it into those engines, it would have the different parts of the mesh, the headboard, the footboard, the mattress, the frame, would all be different meshes in those engines. But if you selected them all and drug them into the scene, it would still be all together as a bed. But then the neat thing you could do with that is then make it like a destructible sort of object where somebody could go and just rip the headboard off if they wanted. So if you've seen, see you playing with it. Stop playing with your polys, you'll go blind.
No, Father, you can't tell me what to do. I will play with them as much as I want. My mouse go. I went blind.
No, oh God. But, well, since you got the, well, I put in a Boolean, the Boolean for this thing on mine, just to sort of show. Go back to object mode using tab.
Yep, I'm learning.
Right click.
Yes.
You've got two options. There's the smooth, and then there's the auto smooth. Yeah, that's what Ngons does. See how pretty it looks when you don't have proper topology? Yeah.
I can't tell which is what. It all looks mush.
Yeah, that's why you gotta. That's why you want to try to stay to good topology, because a lot of programs don't like it whenever you don't have good topology.
Well, no.
But I'm guessing you got the auto smooth on there.
Yeah.
All right, so auto smooth used to be just a modifier that you applied in the modifiers thing. But since I think it was 4.1, they put it out that it became something that was in the right-click menu that you saw before. 9 times out of 10, I'll say use auto smooth over regular smooth. because you can also add things, well, do things to make it look a little bit better, like
How did Harry Potter get down the hill?
how?
JK.
Oh my god.
Rolling.
Damn it, Scotty.
That's pretty good. I like that one.
But let's see here. You can go ahead into edit mode.
Oh.
So on your model, I'm trying to think what would be a good spot to use an example. Oh, you extruded.
Oh, I use G.
G?
I just click G.
Just, no, you extruded at some point. Otherwise, it'd be raising the whole top part.
Oh.
Yeah. Alright, so one way you can sort of fix that is hit A to select all. Then M, and by distance at the very bottom there. Tell you get rid of anything at the bottom?
Remove 32 vertices.
Yeah. So you did extrude at some point there.
I did.
Whenever you extrude anything, even if you accidentally hit E and then you right mouse button or else hit escape, that extrusion will still be there. So if you're ever making a model and then throughout the process you like might have accidentally extruded here or there but you forgot about it, then you get to the end and it's like, why is this shading really fucking weird? Try selecting everything like just now and then merge by distance. It could be a possibility that you forgot about an extrude that you did and you canceled. Only way to like always be sure about that stuff is like usually you select a few things before you try to extrude, like faces and stuff.
And how did we do that again?
The fixing the extrude there.
Yes.
All right, so you had everything selected. You just hit A to select everything. Then you hit M, mic,
Okay, it was M.
and then
Okay.
merge by
I was
distance.
getting mixed up. I thought it was B. I was like, nope, that doesn't seem right.
No.
M.
M. Merge.
For your mother!
Yeah, word to your mother. But I always remember M, merge. Merging. But what you can do is hit 2 to go to edge select mode.
Okay. I have all of them selected.
And we'll say sort of like what you have now is a train platform, and you'd obviously want the tops of the little tunnel there to remain sharp, like it was like come off as a concrete or something. So select the 2 lines there at the top of the inside of the platform, like where the half pipe sort of area is.
Oh, these?
Yeah. So the top 2 there, where it'd be like the flat parts leading to where people would walk up to a train or something there. Yeah, that one and the one opposite of it.
Yeah. Okay.
So if you want to make sure those stayed sharp, you can select them, then hit Control E, mark as seam, which would be like way down about bottom, then mark sharp. So Control E again, and then a bit further down will be a mark sharp one.
Yes.
Mark sharp will be important if you want to do model's hair. The mark sharp makes it so that the hair will come to like a point whenever you actually turn it into a point. So that's just like a little side note. But if you like click anywhere else, you'll see that those 2 lines have that red to them now and stuff. That will make it so it'll have its sharpness and everything. Doesn't matter if it's shaded, or else if you added a subdiv multiplier with modifier with Control 2 or something, that sharpness would still stay at those points. If you added a subdiv right now, it'd probably really look goofy. Do it. You remember how to do subdiv?
Nothing happened.
It's because you're in edit mode.
Oh.
So not control, but tab. Yep, there you go. Control 2.
It's a frog.
Ta-da.
It looks like a deadpan.
It's beautiful.
My beautiful deadpan.
But the inside was still staying sharp
I'm
at
a
those
little
points.
How about now? This is better? Am I not quiet anymore? I think if I have it up all the way.
No, he says it's better now.
Lip smacking against the mic there.
Don't break another mic.
Wait, you don't want to hear the mice again?
Me, 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 me. God, that feels like forever ago that happened.
Was forever ago. How y'all doing today? I'm doing great.
I'm doing fine.
Coming in.
Just hoping I'm doing a decent job teaching the Korl things.
We're trying to get new emotes.
Wait, what? Who?
The emote challenge.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's just 15 minutes that we had to stream to get those. And everybody that's in the stream chats should be getting it as well.
There is a...
Let's see.
Where's my emote?
Yeah, accepted color.
Long word. Is it just Halloween?
Yeah, Halloween themed.
Oh, let's
Why did
see.
the snowman suddenly smile? He can
don't
see
see
the
it.
snowblower coming.
I think it'll tell you when we get it, because it'll give you the little notification pop-up saying you finished the challenge.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Ooh, and your stream might be featured on the front page. Ooh,
Oh no.
oh boy.
Cancel everything. I'm going out for milk.
I'm getting cigarettes and I'm leaving. Goodbye. I get it already? How'd you do it? Are you doing it correctly?
Well, as long as people that are viewing are getting it, I'm happy.
Yeah.
That or else, well, I know RGB and Macero were doing a collab yesterday, so it might have been from that too. Not sure.
That. He says, I got a message from Twitch saying I did. Oh, okay. Cool.
Oh, nice. Cool.
We're trying to get it from the streamer's side of it.
At least somebody's getting something. But yeah, so
So, what do we do now, Chief? Do we go back into the editing?
well, you can if you want to like build off that. Sort of part of the idea that I had for tonight was we could try.
How to use healing tools?
Yeah, I wanted to teach how to do the bullet tool thingy because it's a good add-on that's free with Blender, so neither one of us have to pay anything for it, and it gives you an easy way to sort of like put designs and other things in there whenever modeling stuff. Yeah, it's going to add to the topology, but that's why we make high poly models and do a low poly model afterwards.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's common practice.
Easier to scale down than it is to scale up.
Yes.
I understand. It's the same thing with art. If you're gonna make something look nice, make it look nice beforehand, and then make it look like shit by putting it into 720p.
Yeah.
Oh, you got candy corn.
Or 160.
Nice. Corn.
Oh,
I
nice.
don't have any candy corn.
Oh, you know,
All I've got is this one. It just says punch trees. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't have that one. I don't have the.
I'm curious.
Hmm?
I'm gonna try this one now.
What you gonna try?
I'm gonna try
Bacon.
on here. Oh,
I know what we could try. Let's see if I can remember how to do. I'm gonna do a test one run on something while you're doing that. Curve. Bezier. Why did you go there? No, that's not it. See, since you're much better at drawing stuff, so it probably benefit you the most. I don't use it a whole lot. So there's a way to take a Bezier curve, or just a curve in general. Collapse all the verts down to just one vert, or else completely get rid of them altogether. I forget which one you have to do. And then you could use the annotate tool, the little draw tool thing off to the left hand side that looks like a pencil drawing a green line. You'd use that to draw on a design, and it'll put the curve there.
That's pretty cool.
And I forget how the hell to do it. It's something that you can just do baseline with Blender as well.
Right.
Are you trying to put in make it look like it's boards?
Yeah.
Yeah. I could show you how to use an array modifier for that.
An array modifier?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
Alright. Select all the ones that you made so far.
Okay, it's being weird about how it wants me to select things.
Oh, it's got you got it in circle select again. So you have to hold down the left mouse button on the circle select thing in the upper left hand corner, and then take it back to box select. Left. Down. There we go. So you hold down your mouse button on that, and then box select.
Okay, what do I do?
Alright, leave the first one there.
Oh.
Then just hit H to hide those, yeah.
Oh, I just deleted them.
Okay, that works too. So, off on the right hand side where it shows, I got put in a box myself. That way I'm telling you like how to do this in real time as I'm doing along with you. Add modifier. Add modifier, generate.
Huh?
So right hand side, add modifier in the generate area. There's the array.
Okay.
And then you might have to move your view some. So you can see like where they are. Yeah, using hold down middle mouse button, pan around.
Oh, I'm okay. I can see it.
Alright. Alright.
I'm in live view, so I'm looking directly at it.
Okay. So what you have to do, so you actually see some space down there, is, what is that? That's on the Y, I think.
Yeah.
You'll have to increase the Y some. Not there. Up on the right hand side where the modifier is itself, the array modifier you just put in, the relative offset. That's how you add gaps to things or with the modifiers.
Okay,
So I'm trying to see.
Oh shit, that's what it's doing.
Okay, so it was going along the y-axis. Okay, I was looking at it wrong then. I thought I was looking at dead on elsewhere. So do that with the with the X.
Okay, but it's not up there.
There we go. Yeah. So you can always use the modifier for that, and you also move around the base one to like try to position it a little bit better.
Yeah.
There you go, and you know they're evenly spaced out. And any changes you do to the base one will change all the other ones.
Right.
So you're not having to change a bunch of them individually. And then if you do the whole bowl tool thing, which you just learned, it should apply it to the entire chain. But you gotta remember, first you take your object that you're gonna cut, and then vice versa. Cut box, then the thing you want cut.
Yes.
There you go, ta-da!
And shit, but you know what? For a start, this is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't stuff that I like even planned on. It's just something that is coming along. Korl Minecraft music videos when soon. With all the diss tracks.
Because I don't like the way it's looking. Oh, there we go.
Are you doing that? I gotta check something real fast. Okay, well, that's neat. Whenever I go to my own page, it tells me that whatever people says in mine ends up getting that. Okay, neat. Yeah, it shows how often I even look at my own damn page. Yeah. I'm not too much for numbers and everything, but whenever I'm there, might as well look. And it's like, oh, I'm getting close to 750.
Proud of you.
Slowly getting there. Averaging out almost 100 follows per year I've been streaming.
Yeah.
Oh, the first year sucked so bad. Like, it took me almost a year to get affiliate. It was just so slow. I streamed way more back then too, but streaming was like my way of keeping my mind off stuffs.
I mean, it makes sense to do that.
I obviously thought it was a good idea. It helped keep my mind off like all the other shit that was going on in life at the time, since I started streaming maybe a month after my ex and I broke up. So dealing with being a single parent at that time is like a lot of shit on my mind.
A lot of work, that's for sure.
But while you're doing that, I'm going to look up how the hell to do that thing I was talking about with the draw tool.
Hey, Minecraft music videos when? You? We didn't have money.
Money.
We'll review soon.
Okay, that's how to make cable.
There we go.
The deep think time. Both of us weren't saying shit.
We're both in our own world, just it was like the rapid typing emote thing. Just There we go. I don't think it matters if it's behind the thing as much. It doesn't really bother me any. Although it would be nice to flatten it out a little. How do we manage to go about this? Like, cause there's this thing. How do I do that?
Just move the cut box up a little bit more.
I tried to do that, and it just does it on the top then. Actually,
Oh,
I think
skillet.
I have an idea. Wait, no, I have an idea. I know how to do this smarter.
Faster, stronger.
Faster, stronger. First off, I get rid of all this crap, because this doesn't fucking matter. All this, gone. Delete it. We don't need that. What we do need, we need a cube. And we gotta remove we can move the cube. Scale it down. And then we move it. Right in the middle. And then we move it over here to go intersecting straight through. And then we move it down to where we want it to go. And then we look at it head on to make sure it's in the right spot. Right about there. And then we make it bigger
There we go.
to fit just a little bit underneath the size of a mattress. And then we grab that. And then we do this. And then we do that. And then now we've got that. Now it's open. So we don't have to worry anymore. And now that we've done that, we get another cube. That's right, we think of it cubes.
Yeah.
Another cube. But this time we make it small. Real small.
Yeah.
Move it a little bit to the middle. We move it down. And then we move it back. Somewhere, right? Vaguely back. And then we move it
Oh, the learning.
to the side. Right about there. And then we slide it.
Start streaming.
I'm gonna make it tall,
Yeah, about the same situation, Mizzero.
but we're going to make it thin.
Thinner.
Thinner! Skinner! I'm gonna make it thinner! Okay, it's still sticking out, but that's okay, because we're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it right up. We're gonna put it there. Move it over.
Drinking pool.
Drinky
Cheers,
poo.
genitals.
Fire! Generate array! We're gonna separate it out by the two. We're gonna make a whole bunch of them.
Yay. And that's the sort of nice thing about using arrays, because then you can like sort of get that extra work of making all those other meshes out of the way and alter each and every one of them at the exact same time whenever it's all along the array. An array would be very useful for making something like a belt of bullets being fed into like a heavy machine gun. You just have to make one bullet and then have the array follow a curve that would be the belt, and then
Right.
it populate those bullets along the belt.
Oh yeah.
Very easy example I could think of right there.
There you go. And then I can get rid of this, so I don't need it anymore. And bam!
Yeah.
I did it!
Ta-da! You made a headboard.
I did. Now how do I bevel this? I'm
Bevel?
gonna bevel this edge.
Just
Okay,
that
make
one
the
edge?
no, both of them. I'm gonna bevel the
Top
corners.
edges?
Yeah, I want to bevel.
Alright, so you go into edit mode with tab.
Yes.
Then you have edge select going right now, so that's fine. You can select that one, and then you can shift select the other one,
Yes.
and control B.
Control B.
There we go.
I would
Then
make
mouse.
bevel.
I was about to say, before clicking, you'd have to hit mouse a little bit. You'd open. Alright, try again. So move your mouse wheel up and down, like scroll up and down to get more cuts in there.
That's cool.
Yeah. You can also do specific profiles.
Profiles?
Yeah. Once you do the left mouse button for like where you want the bevel to be at, I'll show you how to do that.
Okay.
All right. So the menu that's open at the lower left corner.
Oh, hell nah. Oh, hell
You can open that, and that's where you can change profile. You can change the different things for how the bevel actually goes. This is one way to actually make stairs too. That profile right there will change how it is. See how it's like, and then if you click on the line anywhere, it should add in another one.
Okay, that doesn't look very nice.
It takes a lot of messing around. That's why I didn't mention about bevel, about the profile stuff until now.
It's okay, it's fun. But for now though, I'm going to just stick with the normal. Oh, that's not right.
Yeah, still sticking to the regular one because you had to open that menu again and change it back to the normal profile thing.
Right.
There you go.
Come on, yes, follow breaks 3D. Ayo.
But that's one way to make stairs is you bevel a square, put in the amount of steps that you want by mouse wheeling up, and then you change the profile to stairs.
Right. That's so cool.
Yep, that's one way to do it. But you get better topology out of just extruding from a square.
Yeah. There we go.
Neato.
A neat little bed.
Yeah. Oh. Huh? Hey, Naruto.
Oh, jeez.
Thanks for the hydrate.
That's one way of beveling the edges. There we go. Makes it a rounded right on the top. Oh, baby, move too much.
It is. Did do a shout out in your stream too?
Yes!
Okay.
Oh!
Naruko's a good bean. She's got her dog Mochi. That's a corgi, and she taught him many tricks and even puts him in little costumes on stream as a redeem.
That is so cute.
Yeah. Then I forced her to speak in Japanese for 5 minutes on stream earlier today. And hi, Lilac.
I said, I guess that's fair.
Yeah. Do. But how you guys both doing? Lilac, have you jumped into Wave Winter yet? And Nautical, how did everything go with the stream? And are you all set to play Twilight Princess here soon? Sort of letting Korl to her own devices tonight. Because, yeah, want to like mess around and explore and learn stuff as I did, sort of.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing there? You adding like a lip to the mattress?
Yeah.
To try to get. Are you trying to just get the top ones?
This is the same one.
Yeah.
You could try just holding down Alt and then clicking on one of the top edges.
I got it.
There you go. That should get them all. Oh, you're trying to put a bevel to them.
Oh, I don't think I can.
Yeah. As I say, I might have added too much topology there.
I wanted to bring it up and then have this part kind of bevel in a little bit.
Honestly, with the mattress, I probably would do do that sort of stuff with a subdivision modifier on it, and then you'd have to use like that Control E and mark sharp for keeping the seams on the mattress.
Right.
Mark sharp will also stop it from like just becoming like a blob. Like whenever you add a sub D to a cube that you just brought in, like how it turns into a circle, well, a sphere.
Right.
But if you marked all those edges as sharp, it's not going to look like it did anything.
Yeah, I guess so.
What are we making this time? We are making whatever Korl feels like making, which currently is a bed.
I made a bed.
Yeah.
Because I'm always tired.
Korl's making a bed, and I'm just sort of playing around with stuff. Refigured out how to make it so that I can just draw on curves for making designs and stuff. I don't know how Korl wants to handle the footboard there, but
Hello.
what?
Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the
Oh,
follow.
that was a
Give
follow.
us a question of a liquid and enjoy your stay. Welcome, welcome.
I was like, what the hell was that thing? And since it's shared chat, I don't know who it was. What was the name?
It was me. A little bit of a bevel on those ones.
Oh, an article.
There we go. And we got a nice looking bed. It's not the best bed, but it's a bed nonetheless. Probably really stiff too. It doesn't look very comfortable.
I'd sleep on it.
I'm sleeping on it.
I am managing beavers while I'm 3D printing and listening to Korl use black magic. Sounds like a good night.
What's it 3D printing?
Oh, Lilac, I was asking about if you jumped into Way of Winter yet on Once Human. Alrighty, Korl. Actually, you could probably do that right now. I'll do this right now while I was thinking to show you. You gonna sort of keep that footboard solid?
Okay.
Alright, here's something you can do. So, let me switch over to the select tool, and let me hide these. Hide. There we go. Shift A.
Shift A.
Curves.
Curves.
Add in a Bezier, which would be at the very, very top. So the curves list is very long, so you might have to scroll.
Bezier.
Yeah, Bezier. Now,
Bezier.
tab over to edit mode,
Tab.
then hit X and get rid of everything.
What? Okay.
Alright,
Deleted. Everything's been deleted.
so wait, why did it delete everything? It should have just been just the verts and the curve. Control Z real fast. I want to see what you did. Oh,
I hit.
tab into edit mode.
Edit mode.
Where's your curve at? Curve's probably hidden underneath the bed or something.
It's up
Oh
here.
no, it's way up there. Jeez. Okay, hit X.
X.
Delete the verts.
Dissolve.
Delete.
Okay.
Okay, on the left-hand side, you've got two little drawing tool thingies. We're not going to be using the first one. We're going to be using the second one that says actual draw.
Okay.
Then, up at the very top, where it says cursor and surface, click the surface one.
Okay.
Now, draw on your head, on your footboard there. Just make like a squiggly line or whatever you want. It's a hand turkey. From a Muppet.
It's a rat.
Getting ready for Thanksgiving.
Fucked up looking rat. It's the tail. There you go. It's my.
It's beautiful. It's got
Not a dick.
it's got a tuma.
Is there a mirror tool?
Not for curves. Yeah, maybe just like do like a nice little like swirl or something.
Okay.
Or a hurry, yeah, that works too.
I'm done it.
Alright, so that's drawing on the curve right there. And then what you can...
Yes.
if you want to move them, you just go back over to the left-hand side and pick your select box again. And then you move them around and stuff and reposition them.
Okay.
And once you're happy with how it looks, just say so. Upside down palm tree, yes.
You.
Do 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 do.
Hey, now what?
Alright, so on the right hand side, click on the green one that looks like 2 dots connected by a line. Then where it says geometry, open that up, yeah. We'll take it down to underneath bevel. Just take the depth up some.
Ooh, that's ugly.
I know.
Oh, if you hold down shift, you can like, while you're holding down left mouse button on that, you can actually like make it a more fine-tuned one instead of hand typing in all the different things.
Oh, these guys are...
Okay.
Alright, so that's like a little thing that we could put in there. So if you want to keep it like just a circle, you do that. You know, there's also the profile thing that is on there for the bevel. It'd be on the right hand side still. So where we just adjusted the depth, right above you got the round, object, and profile. Add down a little bit more with your mouse. Keep going. There we go. You can actually select profile, and you can add a specific sort of profile to the curve. It's easier to see at a different angle, or else you'd have to like really zoom in. Okay, so you lost where you were at the moment. Hit period on the number pad. Yeah, that'll zoom you in on whatever you have selected. So if it's a vert, you're gonna get really zoomed in.
Right.
But you can change the profile like how you're doing with the bevel that you did earlier to get like specific designs out of what you got there. And this is how you get like stylized hair done.
Oh.
A lot of times you'll go and
I worked with something similar to this. They do it when you're working with hair and what's it called? It's not VTube Studio. It's the it's Vroid Studio.
yeah, with the profiles in that, yeah.
Yeah, you can like decorate your profile and it changes the shape of the hair in general.
Yeah, this is a more technical version of that. Where you like really get in there and have a bunch of ridges and all other stuff and make it look just the way you want it to look.
Yes.
So now essentially you have that curve there. Problem is other engines don't use curves. So you would have to hit tab to go into object mode. Then you can right click and convert to mesh. So it'd be down a little bit below where you had your mouse. It's one of the menus that has an arrow to the right of it. Yeah, there we go.
Found it.
And that will turn into a mesh, so you could teleport it would go over, or you can do what we've been learning, where you shift click on the bed, the headboard there, and then Control Shift B. Make the difference, and it should cut it out. Wait, why didn't it cut it out?
It said no. It said no. It doesn't want to.
Wait, is it too low? That's not the problem. Ah, it's too small. Okay. Well, that happens sometimes.
There we go. I got it.
Yeah, there we go. Which one did he go with?
I just moved it.
You just moved it? Alright, so mine was just...
moved it forward a little bit and that did it.
Yeah, mine's a little bit slightly off. I'm not sure why it's not doing the same for me.
I just moved it closer to the surface.
Mine wasn't really deep. But it worked for you at least. That was the point. That was what I was trying to show off that you could do with making the curve and then turning it into a mesh, and then cutting it out.
That's pretty cool.
I just find it weird that it turns into well, it shows whenever I put it into edit mode, but it doesn't show on the surface of the thing itself. Very odd. The joys of Blender stuffs.
Indeed.
But there you go. You at least learned a way that you like put into designs and stuff. But the issue is, again, it's going to add a shitload of topology for that area.
Yeah.
So if you
better get rid of it.
Well, if you wanted to make it like a thing for, and this we're going to cover on another day, whenever you get into like the more in-depth models and stuff. That would be where you'd want to go into baking, where that would be on a normal map. Normal maps are usually like drink time. Cheers.
What happens when a strawberry gets run over crossing the street? It creates a traffic jam.
No.
That's a good one. I like that one. Thank you so much. We for real making a bed? I'm making a bed.
Yeah. Korl making a bed. I'm just making random shit over here to,
yeah, he's off making his own thing.
for the teaching stuff. Hi, Cuckoo. But
Listen, it's important to try to go above and beyond when you're creating something. Especially if you're still new to it. Because then you get used to the other stuff you already done.
yep, you can also like bring up other things that I might not have thought about talking about, and bam, learn some extra stuff.
Yeah. For instance, beveling. Mag would have probably made that an entire lesson on its own.
No, not really. Beveling is something that we do randomly.
Yeah. I'm just teasing.
The headboard could be done with alpha map, where you would think that maybe it'd have like the checker sort of background, like whenever you first make a transparent in like Krita or something. No, for alpha mapping, you would want black and white. White being where you want the transparency, and black where you don't want transparency.
Right.
And that would be another thing to bake out. Problem is, you have to do it for everything. So you'd have a big old sheet of black and then just a few strips of white for where the headboard is on the UV map. And a lot of this, like, if you're only doing this, if I knew you were only doing this stuff in Blender and you didn't intend to use it elsewhere, it wouldn't be that important to talk about these things. But with the prospect of moving into VR chat and other things like that, we do want to try to have a maintained emphasis on learning eventually how to reduce poly counts and etc. So that it doesn't take a person 30 minutes to load into your world.
Yeah. It's fine if it's just me, but if it's anybody else, oh boy.
Well, even then, like, it could also affect ongoing performance while you're in there. Like, I saw a video some guy had like an extremely choppy world, and he couldn't figure out why until he threw it into Unity and found out like all the screws that were holding that were there for the TV to be there were all high poly model screws. And probably each screw had like enough poly count to count as the rest of the fucking map. And there's like 6 of them. So he went about reducing it, and then it fixed everything. It could be something as stupid and small as that could cause an issue, because the program doesn't know you don't want to render that. We'll put that much emphasis into one screw. It's just doing its job. So it becomes a matter of making sure you don't forget about these things.
Yeah, I get you.
But if you like click on your heart one, well, it might just be the headboard. No, yeah. Have you applied the Boolean for the heart yet or no?
Yeah, I did.
All right, if you clicked on the head on the flipboard, and well, what are you doing with that? Go ahead and kick it over to edit mode with tab. See how high that like poly count is and stuff with all those verts just there and stuff. This would be fine as a high poly start model, and then the low poly would basically be just a square. And whenever we baked that down, the normal map would be what gives you the heart shape. And if you looked at it like just the base model without texturing or mapping, it would just look like a box, and that's it.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So it's like it takes time to learn about all these like neato things that you could do, but it's also a matter of if your PC can run some of the things like fire simulations.
Yeah, I get you.
My rage emote is taken from doing a fire simulation on my stuff, and let's just say whenever I rendered that out, it took about a day. Another issue, if you're like trying to do simulations and then make emotes out of the stuff, you of course want it to loop and look sort of okay. Well, you've already seen with your cloth simulation stuff how it's got that timeline. It goes along the timeline and all other crap. Is you got to watch and try to find where would be the best loop for the fire, because it's trying to treat it like normal fire would be in real life, where just sort of crackling and going with all the oxygen and shits.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
So you put your subway station on the bed.
Hello, bed of subway station. We had a question for Cobalt. Is this bed Cobalt approved? Well, it looks a little stiff, but it's not that different from sleeping on the ground, so, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Thank you, Cobalt.
Cobalt good bean. I'm just trying something out here. That's okay. I forgot you could just follow me if you wanted.
Yeah, I'm learning with you.
Hi, JP. You're playing Deadlock. I'm still sort of iffy about that game.
What is that?
Deadlock's a new third-person shooter that is by Valve.
Oh.
So it sort of reminds me, yeah, MOBA shooter. So it's like Smite, if you ever heard of that one.
I kind of know what you're talking about. Whoop.
Smite made me angry, so I don't play Smite, and I avoid games that are like it. Like we were talking about with the FPS stuff, but before stream, I think it was.
Yeah. How did you do that?
Oh, how did I do my stuff? Oh, you're looking at mine.
Yeah, I'm looking at your screen.
Don't look. I'm covering my screen. You can't see it.
Look anyway. I'm gonna see it. Let me see how you do that.
Basically, League mixed with Overwatch. Yeah, it is. All right. Okay, so let me take it back here, and I'll start from square one. Actually, boop.
Well, I got to this point. I just
get rid of that.
go for the What's it called?
The physics, cloth physics. Alright, so I made a plane. I took it up some. I scaled it up some. Then I went into edit mode with tab, right mouse button, subdivide. Then pull up the subdivide thing off to the left hand side. Take that up a few. I did 10 should be fine. It won't be the prettiest, but it's an example. And tab back out to object mode.
Create n-gons?
Wait, what?
When disabled, newly created faces are limited 3 and 4 sides. Create n-gons.
Oh, you don't want to create n-gons with this.
Yeah, it just says that. Okay. So then.
I don't know. I never even seen that before. I know I have it checked though.
I just turned it off. I would assume that it just means like, if it can create them, it will.
I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway.
But I took mine up to 10 iterations.
Yes.
Like I said, this is just for like an example. You can go back out to object mode with tab.
Okay.
Then on the right hand side, the circle one with like looks like a target.
Is it?
It'll be 2 below the wrench.
Oh, that's not a target. That looks like planet.
Alright, planet orbiting, yeah.
Planet! Cloth. Okay.
Cloth. I just left that as is. Then I clicked on the other thing. So you'd click on like your mattress, I guess.
Shift click?
Just click it.
Okay.
Then collision. And I just left that as is, and I just spacebar to start letting the timeline go along and see how it goes.
Okay. Well, we broke right through. It doesn't like it.
Just blew right through yours.
Yeah.
Did you add it to the mattress? The collision to the... Well, yeah, you had to have added the collision to the mattress. Alright, where is it? I always forget where these things are located on here. Randomize, no. Alright, on the mattress, yeah, outer thickness. Maybe take that up to like a 0.1 maybe.
Yep. No, didn't work. Maybe it's the cloth? So it looks like it's doing it just to the cloth.
Cloth. Steps. Air.
And compression.
Tension, shearing, bending. Collision. Yeah, if you scroll like all the way down, there's a collision one that you can drop down.
Drop down?
Oh, no. Yeah, up on the right hand side there. If you keep scrolling all the way down, there'll eventually be a collision to... Oh, you're there already. I had to move over to my bigger one. Distance, don't want... you can turn on the self-collision one that's in there.
Self?
Yeah, self-collision. Self-collision will help with stopping it from crumpling up like a ball.
Right. It didn't really help that much.
Well, since mine's got way lower poly count than yours, it's not causing as many issues. I'm trying to like think of how I can mimic what you're getting and then fix it. Let's see, maybe take distance up some. Then I'm not dropping it from as high a height as you are. Because the distance that it's traveling does affect how much it
Are you dyslexic?
does too.
Caucasian.
I'm Caucasian. Yeah.
That's not right.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, try lowering it some. Oh, it's even doing the... Oh no, you're scrubbing the timeline, that's why.
The crumbling sounds. Crunchy, crunchy. Whoa!
Yeah, it really goes to town after a bit.
Yeah.
Try lowering where the plane is itself. Just G, then Z, and take it down some. Go right there, yeah. Try playing it from there.
Nope. Just immediate.
Oh, that's immediately just eating it up. I'll actually switch over to display capture or something. Just see what I'm seeing.
I'm better this one.
Let's see here. I gotta move my blender over so I can try comparing, contrasting. Alright, so you're up at the top of it.
Time for a little drinky poo.
Give it the water.
Genitals?
0, 1. Compression. My compression's at 15 under stiffness.
Say, Boss, thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thank you for stopping in.
Hey, it's always nice to have you.
Alright, so under compression, right next to where your mouse is at the moment. Try taking that to 15. I don't know if this is going to fix it. I'm just telling you what my settings are right now.
I did not do it.
Dampening 555.5, that's
How much
right.
it resists compression. Alright. See, I don't think it's the compression part that's an issue. It's clipping in and then it's trying to get everything into it. So it's like there's something wrong between it touching the object and it just collapsing in on itself.
Yeah. Trying to think of what is causing that. Scroll down a bit further in the thing on the right hand side and where I can see the collision part of it. Oh, there's no collision on that.
Yeah. But there's gonna be. See, it's fine on that. So it's the bed that's the problem. It's not the cloth.
Goddamn bed. Why can't it be like the subway station?
Bed? Bed? What are you? Why?
Is the mattress the only thing with collision to it?
No, everything has collision to it.
That might be why. Get rid of the collision on everything else. Just have it on the mattress.
No collision.
Let's see how that plays.
Nope, that wasn't the issue.
Oh, do you have any modifiers on the...
Commissioning you once you reopen them or in the future? And I appreciate it very much. If at any point you want to be added to my commissions list, I can add you on the wait list at any point in time. All you need to do is just message me and ask.
Yeah. Korl does the good arts.
Thank you.
And has a Patreon.
And as soon as I have an opening, I will contact you in the order that you guys are on my wait list. So whoever was there first will go and they will get theirs done, and then it could be like number 2, number 3, so on and so forth until everybody is taken care of.
Yeah. Click on the mattress real fast. I want to see somethings.
Really fast? Okay, bam, done.
Oh, you did it fast, but then you switched to something else.
Fast. There, I clicked on it really fast. And then
Do you
clicked
have
away.
any modifiers on it? The wrench?
Collision?
Okay, just the collisions there. That should be there. Hit Control A whenever you have the mouse in the viewport area. Apply transformations. Try running it real fast. I don't think it's gonna fix it, no.
No.
And the mesh is fine. Just wondering what the hell is causing it to just clip right through. Do you take MasterCard?
No, I only take PayPal. I'm sorry.
Go back to the physics tab, which is the orbiting planet thingy.
This.
Other one. The blue one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So collision on that seems to be fine.
When it comes to payment project, I can only take PayPal, but if you have a MasterCard, I think you can link it to your PayPal. But otherwise, I don't know.
Honestly, I think PayPal has a credit card that is a MasterCard. Like it's MasterCard based, like how Walmart has Visa cards as their money cards. So PayPal, I'm pretty sure PayPal does take MasterCards. Alright, so it'd have to be something probably with the damn blanket itself. Because I'm pretty sure all of your collision physics match up with mine. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0.1, 0.1, 0.2. Use the soft body. Outer thickness. Try taking outer thickness up to like a 0.5. We'll see what that does.
Do a what?
A 0.5.
Okay. Nothing. That just broke it immediately.
Okay, so it's going
it's crumbling in on itself.
Yeah, it's going too far out then. So back to 0.1 with that one, so we at least still have it dropping down. No, you turn into a keyframe.
I didn't mean to do that.
That's what. All right, so if you were the keyframe, whenever anything turns yellow like that, it's usually a keyframe thing, where it would show it on the timeline at the bottom also, and you use that just like in making frames for an animation.
Right.
So the blankie is hitting there and then just pooping on through.
Okay, I have a weird workaround that I'm not sure if it will work or not.
Yeah, give it a try. Give it a try.
So it's a completely silly thing, but I take this down, get that just barely above it, like, because I don't care if this is perfect.
This is just practice.
Yeah.
It's a plane, so scaling on Z won't do anything.
I know.
Put that in there. Then what, you gonna give that the collision instead of the bed?
Yeah. Because realistically, if this is just slightly smaller, it shouldn't cause too much of an issue.
Oh, we'll see.
No close, just collision.
Yeah.
No, that didn't work. It fell over immediately and the top one just ignored it. What? Why is that one reacting? But no, the top one isn't. Wait,
the top one doesn't even have cloth anymore.
Oh my god.
They're linked.
The cloth.
Collision.
Cloth. Collision.
Okay. I don't know why I was doing that.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work.
I was just getting eaten up by it.
Take collision off of that then.
Maybe just put in a new plane that doesn't have as many
Maybe. That may be it.
Well, you just take the one that you have there right now. Right click, go into edit mode with shift. Not shift, tab.
Yeah.
Select all with A.
Yes.
Right click. Where is it? Down near the button. Yep, and just do that a few times, and there we go.
That just broke it.
That's weird. One should just take it down to a regular plane.
No faces.
Yeah, that works. There you go. Now you just got one full face. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are you still seeing my Blender, or are you seeing yours?
What? Oh my god!
It's sort of working, yeah.
It worked! It flipped it up, but it worked!
Alright, one thing I want to check real fast, though. For why it's not working with your version. Alright, I gotta show you where this is on mine. Up at the top.
The bed, when it has collision, breaks it. It's so weird.
Alright, so up at the top here, where it's got the two overlapping circles,
Yes.
and the drop down menu, hit that. And then down in the geometry area, hit the checkbox that says face orientation. That's why. Okay. The reason why the bed is... Okay, so the insides of your bed are on the outside. That's why it was going in, then sucking it all in. Is because your normals weren't right. So don't get rid of that other one, because it's been working okay so far.
It is okay, but it doesn't launch it.
Well, that's why you only take it so far until it starts launching it, then take it back one frame, then work from there. But, so you got those... Sorry. Okay.
Inside of the bed, that's some fucking horror movie shit.
Object. I'm trying to remember which way you have to do the normals. Nope. Okay, so select the bed and the mattress and the frame underneath of it.
Under the oh, there we go.
Okay, go tab into edit mode. Hit A to select everything. Then at the very top where it says mesh, underneath where it says layout and modeling,
Mesh.
go down to normals,
Normals.
then flip.
Flip.
You want blue. Blue means your outsides are outside. Now,
Okay.
what you can do is you can make sure collision's on there. Go ahead and give it a run. Ta-da! Our normals are working again.
Yay! It works!
It
That
took-
was the problem.
It took me till now to remember. Oh yeah, check the damn normals. But you see, like from this angle, how you got that little bit of red there. That's all planes always start with the right side of the normal on the top, and then the wrong side, like the other side of the normal, or the flipped normal on the bottom. So if you rotate it 180 degrees, you'd be looking right down through, like you were on the dark side of the two-way mirror. You could look right through it.
Right. Okay.
So your normals can cause issues like that too.
That makes sense.
It just took me this long to remember. Oh yeah, let's check the normals.
Okay.
And some people even model using this the whole time, just so they know their normals aren't getting fucked up.
Yeah.
But if you wanted to add some more substance to your blanket, and you don't have to worry about people seeing right through it, oh, that looks really nice.
Thank you.
You could go to the modifiers on the right hand side. Okay, then add modifier, generate, and down to solidify.
Okay.
Then maybe you can add like a teeny tiny bit if you want, or else you can just leave it like that and it's sort of like a sheet or something.
I'm confused. What do you mean?
The thickness would actually be like how thick it is.
Oh, what the hell?
Wait, are you on the... Oh no, you're doing that to your mattress.
I'm just confused. I was like, what do you mean? I don't know what I'm doing.
I didn't even notice that you clicked on the mattress. So there you go. Now it's a bit more like a blankie.
Yes.
And that flips it if you go to 0. It gives it a little bit of thickness. And if you play the simulation through some, is like...
It's just half sliding off the bed.
Yeah, it's got a little bit more to it.
Yeah.
Instead of it just being like a flat line. And it also gets rid of those red parts that we were seeing where the normals were flipped.
Yeah.
So anytime somebody's talking about like flip normals and crap, that's it. The red stuff.
But, okay, how do I...
Apply it.
How do I lock this shape in?
Alright, you should be able to just put your mouse over the cloth modifier on the right hand side. Control A.
Okay, so then A for that, and then I can just...
Ooby-loo, yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and then also,
Oh, let's talk on the kiddo.
I,
All I hear in the background is...
yeah, I have no idea what the hell he's doing that to.
Oh no!
It's clipping through the mattress there, so... You might want to get rid of the face orientation thingy.
Face orientation?
Yeah, where we look to see if the normals were flipped. So the upper right hand corner where it's got the 2 overlapping circles, and you hit that drop down menu and get rid of face orientation.
Okay.
Your shorts?
Boop 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 boop.
I think I want the bed to have, like, it be closer? Does that make sense? Okay,
Closer?
it's not letting me... There we go. Never mind. Yeah, like the collision. Because it's too big. The collision's too big.
Oh. Alright, so you always like drop down the outer thickness to 0.05 maybe. On 0.005 might be...
You're really close to it.
Yeah, that's fine. And then you can always...
This too.
Yeah, I was about to say, is like for the bottom part there is like... You'd always just move the stuff around afterwards. And it's actually sitting there pretty nice, not just sliding off now.
Yeah. I like it.
So, way you can think of that outer thickness thing is like a force field around the object that you want it to drop down on. The higher that outer thickness is, the further away it will be. The sooner that object will be stopped by that force field.
Yeah.
What you adding in now? Pillow?
Yeah, you can take a guess.
Could just make a nice rock.
A nice pillow.
Nice rock on it. The thickness, yes. Witness the thickness.
It's me!
Oh, if you're gonna blow it up like how you learned how to make a pillow, you probably have to do that. Apply the modifier for blowing it up and then drop the blanket over it.
Yeah, it's the goal. So for now, sorry, Blanky.
Blanky can just hang right there.
Bye.
It'll drop down into the void.
Yeah, it'll drop down into the void for now. This is fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so E.
The void is
then
forgiving.
Subdivide. But I only want to subdivide this front part. I don't want to subdivide the back too much. Subdivide. Subdivide. Subdivide.
Yep, Korl is awesome.
No, you.
Yeah, never expect the Void Kitty to fetch stuff. That's more like a body pillow almost.
Yeah, like a big body pillow.
I could show you how to do some texturing for that.
That knows some experience.
No.
Okay, we got. Okay, I need to remember how to do this. So, to get. Is it pressure? 15. I'm trying to remember how to do this. Yeah, pressure!
Good job. Great shit.
I remembered!
I honestly didn't want to like fucking say anything because I wanted you to like do it yourself.
Yeah.
That one's actually more fluffy looking. Yeah.
Yeah. I might need to do some more on the side.
Hmm.
But
Not every
like
product is perfect in real life, so there's little flaws add to it.
yeah, but it needs to come out more. It's too flat. It comes inwards. Pillows don't normally come in like that.
Normally.
They're a bit more rounded on the edges.
What if we got it from Wish, huh? Huh? What if I can't afford
I would
it?
never get anything off of Wish. What are you talking about? Do you even know me? It's just selected through the quarters.
You'll model for it? Hey. A victim.
So divide. Oh shit. Help me! I only selected the edges. What do you mean? What is this? What is this bullshit? What the fuck?
I'm not sure why it's doing that.
I don't know, but I have an idea of how to fix this. Loop cut.
Yeah.
Loop cut the fuck
That
out.
won't work.
How do I?
Because the edge flow stuff that I told you about last stream. Your loop cuts run off your edge flow. So you can put cuts in the dead center of those, but you can't do it because it's interrupted. It's an N-gon. N-gons will fuck up your edge flow.
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
You can cut using the K tool, but then you're putting in a bunch of lines.
No, it's okay. I'll just suffer.
Oh, that's fine. Then apply that and right click.
Then we don't auto smooth that. It's fine for it being flat. Honestly, I don't mind it being flat.
Watch what you're saying about flat. You're gonna get banned for having flat pillows.
I will have you know, I sleep with three very flat pillows.
Hey, Dale.
They're the squishiest things. They like to call them pillows. Is like.
Are these like those squishables or whatever?
No. They're just old.
My kiddo's got a big thing for that, for those stupid things. I don't know why. My pillow was pillow shaped once.
Okay, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I need to add collision.
Oh, forgot to add collision to the pillow.
Yeah.
It's the orbiter.
I'll get it.
There we go.
There we go.
Boop.
Now I collision of the rest of the bed too. Everything wants collision.
Yeah, it even has a few sort of wrinkles in there.
It's good enough. I feel like self-collision would be important.
What do you mean Mario we're gonna go down to Como's about?
Probably.
I wanna get my TV. Black one.
Man, nope.
You can also subdivide it more if you want to try to get more detail.
I didn't take them today.
It's okay. I don't need it perfect.
Well, get rid of that sort of blocky look.
Yeah.
And of course, the more topology that has to work with for doing the collision, the better it can play out. Hit pause.
I'm waiting for it to settle. Just a little bit. See where it's going, and
It's going off the bed.
it's going. It's okay. Sometimes your favorite things just fall into
Well,
space.
you just leave it like that, and you just use the left and right keys to move it frame by frame.
Fair.
Then wherever it's like an area you like, you can apply the cloth physics to it and just sort of work it from there.
Yeah. How do I subdivide again?
Well, you can do it the two ways. You can do Control 2 or Control 3 to add the subdivision modifier to it. Now it looks a lot smoother, doesn't it?
Yeah, there you go.
That's before even hitting Shade Smooth on it, so.
Yeah, I like the little flip up bit.
Yeah, it's sort of it adds more natural to it. That's what these the physics are supposed to try to get in there. A more natural feeling to just somebody throwing a blanket on their bed or throwing a pillow on the bed.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, I have another idea.
I think it's part of why you use it some with like ragdoll physics and stuff too.
Yeah.
I sleep with just 2 body pillows. You gonna make that into a floor?
Yeah. With an added collision to it. Pretty cool.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty nice scene.
Where's my pillow? I just sleep with 2 body pillows stacked on top of each other. That's fair. Oh, there we go.
Ta-da. It reminds me of whenever I made that did a 3D model version of that one drawing that one doodle we did ages ago of Korl sleeping in a bed. I forget who. I think Skelly Boy ended up requesting it, and
it was very comfy.
Yeah, and I didn't even know this stuff back then. I modded the blanket and did all the other shit just from. I think I made the mattress first, and then I just like duplicated the faces from the mattress and expanded them out slightly to get the blanket.
Fair.
Trying to make sure to put that in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Look at my creations.
Look at my creation. It is amazing. This is some weird dog bed. I don't know.
Alright, sleep well, Dells. Thank you very much for stopping in. And I dare, because I'm a trifling hoe like that, Dale.
Trifling hoe.
Just the way you like laughed at that. Like it caught you off guard.
Fantastic.
Alright, so you got that all in. Just applying it. It was like, this is another pain in the ass, applying all the modifiers.
There.
But actually, one thing you can try doing if you want, you can click on the blankie, and then upper left hand corner where it says object mode, hit the drop down, take it into sculpt mode. Might take a little, alright. Then all the way in the lower left corner where it looks like a hanky. Now it's at the top. Oh wait, you hit space.
I didn't hit anything. I just hit it. I hit touch. I touched it. How dare I?
Which one's that?
I didn't hit space. This is space. I just hit.
Oh no, you didn't. Okay. It's weird that it's doing that.
Yeah.
What is that one? Oh Jesus!
It looks. You know what it looks like? Those like marshmallows that you get and you put them in the microwave.
Yeah.
Wow.
Poof. But the brush I actually was thinking of having you click up further. The one that, yeah, there we go, the cloth brush.
Ooh.
Maybe turn the strength down a little bit.
Maybe.
You should be able to like turn it. I don't think it'd kill it. You're.
Yes, I.
No, yeah, just kind of sculpting does it too. Yeah, add in some wrinkles.
What did he do?
Oh, yeah, I think you held down Z.
I did.
Yeah, Z switches between the different viewports.
I was trying to hit Control Z.
Well, if you want to expand the radius of the brush, while you have it in the viewport area, like over the blanket, tap F. Yeah, now make it bigger, depending on which way you move the mouse. Takes a lot of messing around and figuring out what might be the best.
I don't want too much wrinkles. This is just.
Looks like one of those Rorschach test thingies almost.
I know.
Or else a lava lamp.
It's a fluid simulator.
It's a Doom texture from fucking the original Doom video game.
No, this is the most smooth it's been in a while.
About ready to disable the server, the weather in the server. Why? What's it doing to you, Scotty? Oh, with sculpting, a lot of the time the stuff will be dependent upon how close the camera is to it. So, like, if you're like really zoomed in, and you do a lot of work, then you zoom back out, it's like not going to be the same size. It's hard to explain. It'd be something that I'd have to like show, I think. I also forget about how you apply the shade smooth or not. But yeah, this is like one way to sort of handle things after you're done with modeling something. You always apply like a subdiv modifier to it and jump into sculpt mode and put in these little details like wrinkles and stuff.
Yeah, like that.
And on the right hand side you can actually change the brushes. So right now you're using a nudge one. You should be able to click there actually, and any other brushes that you have. If you put any other brushes into it, they would show up there. So the snake hook would do like that, where it shows for there, where it'll try to like pull it along, and usually that will add
Time for a little drinking.
topology to it as well.
Cheers, genitals.
Oh. Real?
Thanks for the hydrate.
Thank you. Here's my blankie.
Yeah, blanky blanky. See, slowly giving it more and more life.
Yeah. This is cool.
Cat blocks is on. I'm just sort of observing right now as I watch you tinkering around and having fun with it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Yeah, that's nice. Hit tab once. I want to double check. Yeah, so you got way more topology in there now.
Yeah.
Sculpting is fun, and it definitely adds more to the look, but then it ends up increasing your topology.
Well, yeah.
But it's all staying in squares right now.
Yeah.
So
I didn't do too much.
quads are good. As long as it stays in quads, everything's hunky dory with it rendering out and looking nice.
Yeah, even the thick part under the blanket's fine.
Yeah. So that's all good right there.
Should probably be touching, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna notice it.
But now you should be able to go back to layout mode at the very top.
Yes.
Oop. So that's all that. I'm trying to think of what could be possibly done next here. Alright, so those two different settings are, as they say, viewport's what you're going to see right now in Blender. Rendering is whenever it goes to render the image, it will be at a higher quality. So
Right. Oh.
if that subdiv was still on whenever you want to render and it takes fucking forever, it's because it's trying to render at that higher subdivision. So if you're like just doing a bunch of stuff with the scene and you don't want to apply all the stuff in case you want to change anything, because after you apply subdivs and get a bunch of the way more topology to the scene, it becomes more of a pain in the ass to move stuff around.
Yeah, that's fair.
So a lot of time you wait until the end.
But,
What was that?
yeah. I think for now this is pretty good. You did a lot today.
Well, you can also color it in some if you want. All you have to do at the very top where it says shading, you can kick it over to there we go, shading.
No, I was just blind. It's okay. You get used to it after a while.
But yeah, you just add new material.
Make this one metallic.
Yeah, full
Big
metallic.
metal box.
Metal box of doom. This is where I keep all my friends.
Some seal gray metal box.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but it is mine.
It was mine. I found it in the garbage.
Blankie, and do whatever color you want with the blankie.
Make it nice and thick. Thick, thick, thick. Thickety, thick.
Check
I was
back
not
up.
applying to all of them. I thought I was applying it.
Wait, applying what?
I thought I was applying it to all of them. I'm not.
You could do that still. All right. So, click all the ones that you want to apply it to, and then the last one you want to click is the one that you had picked. Then in the viewport area where the models are and stuff, you'd hit. Let me get my example going here. Control L. Then down a little bit will be link materials.
Oh,
So anytime you change it with one, it should change it with all of them.
nice.
So if you have a bunch of different things in the scene that share the same material, you just link them like that.
Oh. My crappy blue bed. Make it metallic. No roughness, just metal.
Full metal bed.
Full metal bed mist. Not metallic. Just really rough. It's not that rough. It's a little shiny, but not that much.
Give me a second. Pull up on my. Well, you can do. You can like fill in the base colors and stuff, and I could teach you a little bit more about texturing since we're at that point right now. Still got a little bit time left over until stream. All your usual time.
Something else for the end of stream here. We've been going for 2 hours.
I'm fine. Boop. Where are my woods? Let's see what this one. You gonna do the mattress and the pillow also, or they just stay in white?
Just the wood for now.
Just the wood?
Oh, I did do the bed. It's an off-white.
Oh, alright.
Slightly different color.
Key. Or the colors. I always forget which ones I used for making this.
Yeah.
Alright, so in the shader editor we'll click on the wood parts.
What? Oh.
Yeah, there we go. And then in the shader editor, which is the bottom part where you did the colors and stuff, hit Shift A. And then down where it says texture, we'll go with a, I think it was noise. Yeah, noise. So you can just drop that to the left side of everything. That's where you'd want to try to keep it. Let me see how this is. Alright, so it'd be that one. Alright, I think you had Node Wrangler attached already. So, Shift T, yeah. So you got the noise editor, well, the noise texture still selected, hit Shift T. Not Shift T, Control T.
Hey, I did that, but nothing happened.
I thought you had Node Wrangler add-on already. Yeah, alright, so we're gonna have to put in an add-on. You'll use this for a lot of texturing and stuff, well, stuff in the future for texturing. Just Node Wrangler.
I may already have it.
Node? Alright, so just turn it on.
It's just not, yeah, it's just not enabled. Okay.
Alright, so now you should be able to just Control T there.
Yeah, there we go.
Alright, and then on the left-hand side, where in the one that's the red one that has texture coordinates, move that pull from the UV line, you'll get like a little line like I have here, and just put it into the vector.
Like that. Okay.
Alright. It's like I'm sort of trying to keep this very simple thing so you don't have this like jumbled and complex bullshit mess that I have.
Okay, this is fantastic. I'm loving looking at this.
And then
Disabled, God, that was annoying. Aww. You don't like the randomization of the rain? Why not just a little bit of rain?
it's cozy. Yeah, it's cozy.
Is there a way to like sort of change up how frequent the rain comes down? I believe it's a mod in one of the mod folders or something, so you should be able to configure it.
It's this one, right? Yeah, it's this one. Alright, so that's there, that's there. So you can hold down Control and Shift and then left mouse button on the noise texture. Alright, so that's letting you just view how it looks right now.
Oh, it's
So
kind of like
yeah, that's how it'd be through if you just had the noise texture there.
oh,
So what we're going to change on the noise texture, make the scale 10.
okay.
The roughness 0.550. And all right, I just see what you had there. Boo, 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 boo. Wrong one. Don't want to mute that. Detail up to 15. So it'd be the second thing in there.
Bam. Detail.
Alright, so this is very, very bare bones basic setup for that. What's your scales at on the X111? Alright, so for the one that says... Oh, I don't want to make this too difficult. Too complicated. So, another thing that we could add in there, maybe a color ramp. So, hold down Shift A. Well, do the Shift A.
Yeah.
And in Converter, color ramp. Then drop that in the line that's between the noise and the, like right on the line there where it's coming out of the noise factor. If you drop it right on the line, it puts it in there automatically.
Okay, but now I don't have the principal job.
Yeah, it's basically just viewing it for now, and then eventually this will get plugged into the principal.
Oh. So
what you can do with a color ramp is if you move those arrow sliders, you can see how it gets darker and stuff.
That's kind of neat. It's in the back is all the same though.
Well, yeah, I mean it's all linked material right now. You'd have to make individual things for each and every one of them if you want them to be different. This is just showing you how like you do some of the shading stuff.
Right.
But if you click in the black bar at the bottom of the color ramp, you can then change it to the color that you want. So you can raise that, or if you want the same color that you had before, you see the little dropper that's underneath where that bar is, you can click that. I forget when they did this update, but it's been like a godsend for picking the right colors for some stuff. If you click on that dropper and then you click anywhere else, it could be even outside of Blender, it will copy that color for you.
Oh yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, I loved that they added that in. So like with like a reference sheet that you might have for doing a commission for somebody, you can literally just have the commission on your other screen and then just pick the colors from there using that dropper. Though it's a bit of a pain in the ass if you're trying to do it to a video, because it will play the video again if you have it paused.
Yeah.
Done. We think.
That's nice.
Yes.
Oh, it's your colors.
Oh, it's like ice cream.
Yeah, almost.
Oh, it really looks like ice cream.
Yeah. Oh. You can just get rid of it. Ooh. Control Z.
Yeah.
What's it doing? Oh, alright, there we go. Okay. Alright, so now you can take the factor there from the color ramp, the color from the color ramp, the top one, and just drag that down to the base color for the principal BSDF. And then from the output for that, the BSDF, to the shader. Well, the top one.
Look at this. Oh.
There we go. Ta-da! Now it's in there. And then you can change those colors and all that other stuff and crunch them together if you want them to be sharper or further apart they are, like the more smooth the blend, I guess you could say. Then you can change like all that stuff without having to worry about being destructive in the process.
Yeah.
But as you can see with messing around with the mapping, it also changes where it's mapping. And the reason why I go with using the UVs from the coordinates, the texture coordinates, is because if you go to export this stuff anyway, you're gonna UV unwrap, so you can have a UV map for your thing wherever it goes into a game engine and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But then you can like texture bake this stuff all down, and it just then becomes the texture. Biggest part that I can keep my little room that I made to just be like 20 some megabytes for a VR chat world is because I texture baked everything. So
Right.
it helps reduce poly count. It helps with keeping things looking like how I want it to look,
So you want to play?
maybe with the more realistic sort of style. But if you wanted to like add
Minecraft.
Beaky, like you take like your Beaky from stream, one of those drawings, you could just put it in there as a image texture
You get some
in the
wood.
shading thing there, and then you'd use a mix shader node to mix between the base color there and having the Beaky image in there as a print, if you want to call it that, a Beaky print blankie.
How can I do the whole adding those scenes?
The coordinates, yeah, I was about to say is, well, you just click on the image texture there and hit X to get rid of that if you wanted.
Oh.
Alright.
Yep.
There you go.
Yeah, it's got a bit of a gradient there. There's also a gradient texture node that you use too.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. And adding in things like Voronoi textures or noise textures or wave textures will add different effects. So it's like it all looks like a jumbled mess whenever I look at my procedural materials, like in the shading node stuff, but
Yeah.
it's all basically the same concept as what you're doing right now.
Right.
Hey, chicken.
Yeah, it'd be just a Control T just to add the mapping and texture coordinates, if I remember right. Yeah, Control T. I'd actually do it myself. I've done it enough that it's just secondhand, but then I forget about what the hell I actually do to explain it to somebody else.
No, this
Turn
is
this
the practice.
into what's the word? How did I get rid of this?
Tab
Dissolve,
on.
delete.
Yeah, X will usually delete it out.
How about we how about God, he's fucking good.
Sorry about all the yawning. Still recovering from
No, it's okay.
workday stuff that I explained to you last week.
This is my sweet God.
No, yeah, there's like a lot of experimenting and playing around with stuff that you can do with
Why is it hard to have
the shading alone.
eyes?
Yeah.
But
Trying to recall how to do the whole
That's it. Is that
gradient.
noise coming from?
gradient.
I don't know, I see.
Yeah. Like the gradient on this one.
It might be hard to see just because of how the UVs are on that one.
Yo, we play Minecraft all night. Yeah.
Hey, Minecraft.
Yeah, Minecraft.
I'm playing Minecraft.
Minecraft. Of course you.
Oh, RGB found a castle.
Yeah.
Eat it to gain its power.
And Dad.
Like trying to watch you, and also trying to watch our chats and mess around with my own stuff.
And Dad.
I think this is
I
good.
play
though. I like
Minecraft
this.
too. Coda has
You like
played
that?
Minecraft and you.
Neat.
I think this is good.
Yeah. There you go. You made a little bedroom scene.
Yeah.
What's
Do you want to play Minecraft?
You want to play Minecraft? I know that.
Yeah,
I want to play
wanna
Minecraft and you, Coda.
That's because I work tomorrow. I gotta be busy tomorrow.
Yeah.
Gotta play Minecraft.
Oh, you'd probably jump on Minecraft here. I am actually dead fucking tired. I wanted to make sure to get through the scene. Did you do the floor too or no?
No, I didn't do it.
Alright.
Oh.
But there you go. You made a nice bedroom scene. Well, bed scene. And
Oh, that was the jungle.
We gotta say thank you.
Yeah,
Say
yeah.
thank you.
Is he Tarzan?
and
Thanks.
maybe tomorrow, like not tomorrow, Monday or sometime throughout the week, I'll show you the whole thing with adding like that ducky, the beaky print thing that I was talking about with image textures, because that could be used for like decals or whatever,
Yeah.
like stickers, you want to put like on a
Oh my god.
Time for
Thing.
a little drinking pool.
or
Here,
else
genitals.
Thank you for the water.
warning signs to keep people out of your cave and things. Because you can literally use that, just use a texture to do that instead of having to model it out.
Who are we thanking? Hey, who helped us make this?
No, I didn't do anything. Hi, Keenan.
Check it out.
Keep going. We don't have a house. We need a
That's just flash shaded stuff. Hello.
We need a car.
My mods didn't load correctly.
Hey, new.
Oh, thank you, man.
Having fun? Yeah, Korl we're just wrapping up here. Korl made up her room and everything, but I had to point out that it's still just in the shading tab. This isn't what it'd render out as. Sadly,
Okay.
I thought
because
Looking at it.
there's no camera and there's no lights.
No light, no camera. This is my room. Get out.
Go away.
Go away. I don't know you people. Get out of my room. I'm playing Minecraft.
Got them
Out of my room. I'm playing Minecraft.
playing Minecraft on Coca-Cola. Yippee!
Playing past my bedtime. And I have a Coca-Cola.
Yippee!
what? It's all about sun and me.
Those are my stream. I think I'm still capturing full monitor. Yeah, that's what Korl ended up making.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
Automatically just starts capturing my game. It knows what I'm doing.
We need to keep
I
going.
know.
What? It knows I'm slacking off
Ready
with my
to
homework.
rumble in the jungle. Do 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 do
After
do.
that, I'm gonna close that out.
What
That
do you
is
need?
Yeah.
project number 3. We
Yeah.
have succeeded. We are
Put the sound there.
mediocre.
Better than me.
No. This whole way. Thank you.
Yeah, it's
I'm going here and I chop down more villager houses.
I can't.
Because we're killing all the villagers and destroying their homes. Because I have a plan.
Oh, it's
I'm gonna make a beautiful land.
about server.
It's going to be wonderful.
yay, wonderful.
Well, hold on. What? I need to.
Unfortunately, it does start with the whole,
Leveling of the town.
yeah, that part. That part's really important.
It has to happen.
It's an important part of it. You know, I need to be able to level the town,
What? That's not
get
even
everything
fun.
out of my way, and then I can start building it up from scratch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, why the hell am I hearing doors opening and closing? It's like, oh, you're already in Minecraft.
I joined Minecraft immediately.
She's an
Swapped over
addict.
Immediately. I
Okay.
am an addict.
I.
Yeah, go follow.
Women.
I know you guys can't read chat.
Sex
but
with men.
respect
Do
it.
do do do
Oh, yeah,
do 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 do.
Thank you.
You are cute. I know.
We'll make an awesome place and enslave the villager population.
Yeah.
Let's go.
That's the way it is.
This is why we call them
Nom, nom,
eating
nom, nom.
stock.
Tacos. Alright, so do 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 do. One moment. Alrighty, ladies and gents. I'm going to raid Korl here.
Why?
Because I like shenanigans.
Well, Mario, I'm gonna do my TV. Yeah. Why the hell you need the TV? 'Cause I'm gonna
Give
keep
you
that
guys a
thing
raid message there that you guys can copy.
in your room.
Thank you all very much for coming along on this little journey with Korl and myself. Thank you to everyone that showed up tonight for this cooperative stream.
Some sound.
Yeah, thanks. Just happy to see you anew. I want to say thank you to Korl I want to thank Maud, I, Anu, Audio Ignis, Crundle, Kuko, Firecat Kid,
What do you mean give it sound?
Gator Gusto, JP, Lilac Jack, RGB, and Plum Baby VTuber. Thank you all very much for stopping in and hanging out some. Hope you guys all had a good night, had a good weekend. And here's to seeing you guys on Monday, where I'll probably be doing some not Monday. I'm tired. On Wednesday with some Warframe here.